In today's video, I'm going to show you how to play a clave rhythm on fingerstyle guitar to help you get even deeper into the groove. Let's get started. Greetings, gang. How you doing? This is Adam Rafferty, funky fingerstyle guitarist from New York City. And in today's lesson, I have something for you that I call the Groove Clave Challenge. I very much hope that this will impart some musical concepts to you, and it's also going to maybe stretch your technique in ways that you've never been stretched before. Obviously, it's not going to hurt, but it's going to push your concept a little bit. Okay, so before we start, go ahead and like my Facebook page. Please like it. That way you can find me there more easily when I post. And right here, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that when I upload videos, you'll see them right away and you'll be notified. So let's talk real quick about the clave rhythm. It's sort of a real basic rhythm in Latin music, but it applies to pop music, which is sort of what I do when I play fingerstyle guitar. And it applies to funk as well. And I'm going to show it to you. So the first clave rhythm sounds like this. It sounds like a group of three and then a group of two. So when I look in this direction, I'm going to sing the group of three. And when I look over here, I'm going to sing the group of two. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang, bang. Bop, bop, bang, 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 bop, bop, bang, 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 bop, bop, bang, 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 bop, bop. So in a lot of Latin music, you'll often hear the two little wood blocks, I don't know what they're called, sort of playing that rhythm throughout. In pop music and in funk, I sort of had this slight aha moment. If we put the 2 and 4 backbeat, which a lot of us fingerstyle people, click on the 2 and 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. If we put that with the clave, it starts to kind of groove and sound like music. So watch this. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing, 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 pop, pop, bing, 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 pop, pop, bing, 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 pop, pop, bing, 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 pop, pop. Now, some songs that use that exact rhythm are Dancing Queen by ABBA, Time Keeps on Slippin' by the Steve Miller Band, Jack and Diane by John Cougar Mellencamp, if you remember that. Another tune that comes to mind is Faith by George Michael, the rhythm guitar. So let me give you an example. I'm going to play 2 chords and just kind of just listen to it in the bass. It's going to be boom, 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 bang, bang, boom, boom, boom. I'm just playing the first 3. Boom, 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 bap, bap. You could sing that 3/2 clave along with it. That's an example. Now, if we reverse the 3 and the 2, it's just a musical reversal. We sing the 2 first and then sing the group of 3. So I'll do the 2 over here and I'll do the 3 over here now. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and bop, bop, bing, 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 bop, bop, bing, 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 bop, bop, bing, bing, bing. Right? And let's do it with the snapping now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, bop, bing, 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 bop, bop. Bing, 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 bop, bop, bing, bing, bing. And what does that sound like? That sounds like Superstition, the riff to Superstition, Stevie Wonder. Bop, bop, bum, bing, 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 bop, bop, bum, bing, 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 bop, bop, bum, bing, 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 bop, 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 bum, bing. Right? Bop, bop, bing, 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 bop, bop. Let's get into it on the guitar now. I would like you to just focus on the 3. Let's start out with the 3/2, like Dancing Queen. Okay, I'm trying to illustrate this so that you see how this rhythm permeates so much pop music that it would be great for you to just kind of check out various technique combinations with your right hand to see if you nail it. Okay, so here we go. If you look at the right hand cam, I'm just going to play 3 bass notes. We're going to go bim, bing, bing, oh, bip, bip, bing, oh. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Now, whatever technique you use, whether you're using a fingernail, a thumb pick, a flat pick, that is really not, that really doesn't matter as long as you are really comfortable with it. Okay, but what does matter is that you lock this rhythm in and that it feels good. Now, I want to show you sort of the way I'm playing these days. Changes every couple of years, but I'm not using any strength. There are no muscles tightening up. This thing, this hand is hanging, and I'm literally just letting the gravity go to the floor, kind of like if I was strumming. Now, a little word about the second one of those, the bim, the bop, bim, the bing, the bop, that second one. There are 2 ways you can approach that. If you're a person who strums, who likes to go with alternating down and up, you can do the second one as an up. So it would sound like this. Ready, and. In slow motion, I'm going down, up, personally, I think it grooves more when they're all down, okay? So, for example, so you're going, and that also simulates a little bit more of the motion of what you have to do with your thumb. So why don't you grab your guitar, let's practice this a little bit together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, next, if you look, that when I snapped my fingers the first time, it comes between the second and the third hits of that 3-note sort of beginning of the clave. So I'm going to sing it for you. First of all, I'm going to do it I'm going to do it at this tempo, then we'll slow it down. So bip, bip, bing, bip, bip, bing, bip, bip, bing. So this one, bip, bip, bing, bip, bip, bing, bip, bip, bing. So if you listen, bip, bip, that comes right after the second one. Bing, bang, bang. Hear that? So we want to click there. I'll do it in slow motion now. A 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a bip, bip, bang. Bip, bip, bang. Okay? See where I just put that click? And 3, 4. And. So I'm going bip, bip, and there's that click there. Bim, bitch, bing, boom, boom, bat, boom, boom, bat, boom, and where I'm going, bat, that's the click. So let's do that together with the thumb on that note G. So you're getting a little bit of the groovy, clicky sound. Now, it's very hard to get that sound on a nylon string guitar. Okay, I get people emailing me all the time saying, Adam, I can't really get that click. Nylon strings, the strings are further away. They're less metallic. They're a little more rubbery. I love nylon string guitar. Believe me, I really love it. But that sound is very difficult on a nylon. But if you've got a nylon, just do your best. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. Next thing I want you to do is I want you, with your fingers, you can use any finger or combination of fingers, we're going to play the same thing on the low bass notes, as if we were a bass player. And I want you to get that click in there. I want it to sound exactly like what we just did. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. There we go. I just want you to, even if you feel like you're fumbling around, like I am, I want you to allow the musical requirement to make your technique feel a little bit, I don't want to say uncomfortable. It's not that it's uncomfortable. I want the music to push your technique to something unfamiliar. Okay, so this might be unfamiliar. Now, I find, let's talk about combining this with treble strings now, like thumb and fingers, like what we think of as fingerstyle guitar. There's a lot of ideas about conventional technique, but many of them don't take this kind of rhythm into consideration. So because I play many pieces with this rhythmic approach, it's morphed my technique into something that works for me. Okay, so I want you to just give this a try. You can use either your index or your middle for this. I want you to think of your thumb and either your index or your middle as two little meat pads. They don't need to be real precise. They can strum across several strings, almost like a pinch. And I want you to illustrate this rhythmic thing that we've been doing. Just the first three of that 3-2 clave. So here we go. And what I'm doing, I'm putting my pinky on the top, and I'm doing this sort of with my middle and first finger. But I want to make sure that you get that little click in between the second and third. The boom, 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 boom. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. So you're absolutely on that high E string, you got to be nailing the rhythm with the precision that you're nailing it with your thumb. We're hearing the click more from the thumb than the top. If I were to really isolate just those two notes, it would sound like this. Okay. Next, what I'd like you to start thinking about, and this is a stretch, this is a really oddball thing, is how would you play a chord with that rhythm? Okay, I find, for me, there's something just so awkward about using 3 fingers on that rhythm that I found a different technique that works for me. And I'm going to show you what that is. I do this quite a lot. I'll put my middle finger on the top string and my index finger on the G string, and I will pluck in such a way that we still hear the B string. You see what I'm getting more than one string with the finger. Okay, we're getting that note in there. And I find that from a rhythmic point of view, it helps me. I know it sounds illogical because you think, well, I could do that with 3 fingers, but there's something about the way my hand works when it's all 3 fingers that I can't play that rhythm comfortably. So you'll have to answer this question for yourself as to how you would do that, but the next challenge will be, can you play that rhythm with a chord, with like 3 treble strings up top and a bass note style chord? So here we go. I'll go between those 2 chords. Okay, ready? 1, 2, ready, and. That's if I just pinch. Okay, and you can do all kinds of variations. There you go. You want to be able to grab that rhythm at will. Okay, and if you can put that with the click, that'll give you a real basis on which you can play a lot of the kind of arrangements that I play. Okay, so I hope that this lesson has hit the spot for you in some kind of way. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment below. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. Alrighty, God bless.